Hi, I just thought I'd show you inside my laptop here. It's a Legion 5. It's got like an RTX 2060 graphics card in it. It's got an AMD processor, a pretty schmick AMD processor in it. Sorry, can't remember exactly which one. It's a couple of years old now, but yeah, it's still a pretty powerful laptop, 17-inch jobby, none of that 15-inch rubbish, I've got to protect the eyes these days. Oh, when I was a boy, yeah, I did everything on a 12-inch bloody laptop. No, anyway, but yeah, they're called notebooks back then, thank you very much. Hands up, you still call them notebooks instead of bloody laptops. Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking that I've got a spare M.2 memory card because I updated my desktop PC, so I got 256 gig, not particularly special, but I thought I had it left over, and I remembered that this was supposed to have two M.2 slots in it, so I thought, oh yeah, I might as well whack this in because I'm very approaching the close to approaching the 1 terabyte limit, because I've got all my Dropbox synced on there and stuff like that. Anyway, so here it is inside, and yeah, one thing I didn't realise, kind of Kamagutsa here on the fan. That's a bit crusty burger, isn't it? So I'm going to have to do something about that. Clean it back up. Let me just get a cotton bud and some isopropyl here, and see what I can do. Oh yeah, that's terrible, Muriel. Look at that. Unbelievable. So yeah, anyway, it looks like I can just get that out. It's just on the surface there. So yeah, anyway, I won't bore you with that detail. Here, the memory was under here. It was under a little, oh yeah, it had a thermal pad on the bottom, so a little heatsink there. So that was sitting under there. Sure enough, does have two M.2 slots, but one of them is for the Wi-Fi there. And there's the 1 terabyte jobby in there. It's a Western Digital thing. I don't know, whatever. Leave in the comments. I didn't spec it when I got it. It was just, when it came with, you get what you get. You don't get upset. Yeah, okay. But then I had a look over here, and bingo, over here was, oh, hang on. Over here was this puppy, and I went, aha, that looks like a, we can put a regular, like a 2.5-inch, solid state drive in there. So I took that off, and sure enough, there's your regular connector, and this is just a plastic holder thingamabob. And look, I wondered what the hell these things were. Turns out they're the 4 screws. So I take this apart, and it's just got a foil like holder on the bottom, just around the bracket, and they're actually the screws to actually, so it just thoughtfully provided the screws for the update if you do want to update it. So yeah, this was just plugging into the plastic here. Obviously not doing much, unless you're on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, and then I'm sure that'd be a $1 million Kickstarter. But yeah, okay, and then I noticed, that looks suspiciously like an M.2 connector. And sure enough, it is. Look, so I can get, hang on, move it over here, and I can slot that bad boy into there like that. No wuckers, but what's going to hold it down? Wah, 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 wah. This is a standard 80 millimeter long. They come in, M.2s come in anywhere from 30 millimeters up to 110 millimeters, and you think, okay, that screw's lined up there, but this is not 110 millimeters. So, yeah, that's like 120. So that's not a thing, right? That is not, even though it's smack in the middle of the M.2 connector where it's supposed to be. I think it is. It's pretty bang on. And it's got this little metal like stud sticking out here as well. That's obviously not that M.2 slot. So, and there's nothing in here that sort of, folds out and turns it into some sort of like M.2 holder. There's nothing on there. So, no, I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Do you have to buy like an adaptery thing that plugs in here that then has the screw hole for the, for holding down the various length M.2 boards? I don't know. Anyway, it's weird ass. I don't know. I'm not Linus Tech Tips. He probably knows. But, yeah. So I've sort of come a gutser there. I can whack it in. You put it down with some gaffer tape or something. She'll be right. But, you know, some hot melt, glue or something. But it's a bit of a bummer. I do have a spare, like a 2.5-inch SSD, but they're ancient and they're tiny, you know, so it's like not worth putting in, really. So that's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping to just slot in the used 250 gig I had. That'll give me a nice little bit of a margin on there, but yeah, because I've only got like 10 gig left on the 1 terabyte drive. Oops. So yeah, I just need to erase some videos. Yes, because I've got like a whole bunch of old footage on there and stuff. So I need to get rid of that. But still, yeah, that's a bummer. That's weird, huh? Anyway, the battery's not puffy. The battery on this beast doesn't last that long. I was doing video editing yesterday on the way back from Melbourne, and yeah, it didn't last that long. Actually, editing 4K video, so I think I only got barely got 2 hours out of the damn thing. So yeah, it's not particularly good, but anyway, yeah, no puffiness in there, so that's still a go. But anyway, just wanted to show you inside the thing. So it's got, yeah, 2 different heat sinks. So this would be the processor over here, and, you know, in here so you'd have another heatsink out here for the GPU and stuff. So this thing's actually got 2 GPUs in it. It's got the one built into the AMD processor. Yeah, it's a Ryzen 7. Is it a Ryzen 7 or a Ryzen 9? Can't remember. Anyway, it's one of the newer Ryzen ones, for at least a couple of year old recent. And yeah, so that's why we've got 2 separate fans here. And well, yeah, what do we got under here? Can I? No, I won't bother taking that off. Anyway, there you go. That's a bit of a bummer. That's a nice kind of design that they gave you, you know, all of this, and they thought about the screws and everything and how, you know, you could ease of updating that in the future, but they didn't think about the M.2. Like they've already got the studs here. You would think that they would have just added the stud there so that you could just screw that sucker in, but nope, I don't know. So it looks like maybe some sort of brackety thing, but no, it doesn't go under those. I'm not sure what they're doing, but yes, maybe there's some sort of, looks like, yeah, because those slots there, it looks like there's some sort of slot in adapter that goes in there, but yeah, I don't have that. Wasn't provided with it. It's not like you don't snap it out of here or anything like that I can see. So yeah, I don't know, but obviously something was designed to go in there, so that makes sense, because that's oh no, it's a bit over the 80 there, but I don't know. Anyway, thoughts and comments down below. Catch you next time.